Hey, what's up? I'm Kelley Norton and I am the AZ Realty Lady. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 20 years right here in the Phoenix area. And I help people that look to buy or sell homes in the Phoenix and surrounding cities. I love to give information for people that they might not normally know about the area. So please subscribe to the channel and click the bell. And if there's anything I can help you with, please text me or call me. It's the best way to reach me.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty Lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
All right, so today I'm actually going to be talking to you about a lot of different scams that are out there. So a lot of times as a market starts to shift, you'll start to see a different kind of scamming going on. We used to see this back, 10, 15 years ago. We saw heavy scamming, people taking advantage of people that were desperate to get their homes sold or their houses rented out. Now in the Phoenix area, we don't quite have a desperate market yet. We're just in a shifting market. But I want to talk about these scams so that you know what to expect as they start to happen. Number one, let's talk about renter scams. And I'll give you a little story. So when I had a home that I rented out years ago, again, back in that 10 to 15 year ago mark, when this type of scam was pretty heavy, I was single mom and had a home sitting on the market that I needed to get rented out. I reduced the price and all of a sudden I get this call. This guy said, "Hey, does it have a new washer and dryer?" And I said, "Well, it's a couple of years old." He said, "Well, we have really bad allergies, so I need to make sure that we have a new washer and dryer." Well, young dumb me, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, okay, well, this is awesome that, not awesome that they have bad allergies, but awesome that they have to keep things really clean and be super neat. And this is what I'm thinking, right? And he's asking questions about like cleanliness of the carpet. And so I'm thinking this is going to be a dream renter. And this is back in the day when they would offer incentives like, oh, we'll give you a half a month free. That's the kind of rental market we were in, not the kind that we're in right now. I was offering, oh, hey, last month free or something. I can't remember the incentive I was offering. It turned out that these were like gypsies. My friends were the neighbor because I had lived in this home and moved out into another home. My friends were the neighbor and they're like, "Hey, how many people are supposed to be living in that house?" And I said, "Well, it's only supposed to be this guy and his two daughters." And they're like, "Oh, well, there's like 20 or 30 people there every night." And they're like loading in mattresses. Beware that if you have to start offering incentives and things, sometimes you will and can attract people that will take advantage of the situation. It took 3 months to get them out of the home. So they basically lived for free for 3 months. They never paid me rent, not once. Giving this move-in incentive, they're very little money down to get into the property. Then all of a sudden they are ripping you off. And guess what? I think I had to pay about $5,000 or $6,000 to fix up that house. By the way, the home was only 2 years old. All of the blinds were trashed. There was holes everywhere. Everything was completely trashed. They had 20 or 30 people living in the home. They just moved their mattresses over to another home for 3 or 4 months, lived for very minimal. They don't pay the utilities. They don't pay anything. Learned a lesson there. And again, I'm always super honest, right? I'm just going to tell you my experiences so that you can avoid them. Be aware if you are renting out a house to watch for things like that. Also in the rental market, and I still see this happen, you'll see people that will email you or call you and they'll say, "Hey, my business is transferring me." And so you hear the word business, right? So you think, oh, it's a legitimate person. And they say, they make up some excuse, and I can't remember what it is, but they want to send you funds and then have you send money back. I can't remember the exact thing, but there's something with them not wanting to give you the full amount, but you send it back. And I'm telling you, when you read it or you receive this email, it actually makes a little bit of sense for somebody that might not be on high alert. I am obviously on high alert with all this stuff now, being a seasoned veteran agent, but there are still people that are getting ripped off by these scams every day, where these people are posing to be tenants. They're either cashing these checks, and somehow once they cash these weird checks, it gets their bank account info, or they're doing some kind of a scam. They overpay and then they want you to refund back. And when they do that, their check ends up bouncing. Something weird happens. I can't remember, but just be aware. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So now let's talk about some house scams. So this is a new one I actually saw. Actually was talking with another realtor about this in another market meaning other state. He's saying that there's these realtors, well, they're posing as realtors and acting like they're going to help you as a buyer's agent, and they want to collect from you up front. So again, this is the buying scam, right? So buyer's agent scam. And so they act like they're going to help you. They want you to pay them under the table. $500 retainer fee, $200 retainer fee, something like that, in order to be their agent. And we're not talking about retainer fee that's paid to a broker. We're talking about cash, like they want to just do cash. Guys, it's illegal for a real estate agent to take any funds personally. Whether you're writing them a check personally or whether you are handing them cash, it is illegal. Don't do it. If they're really a realtor and they're doing that, they're shady. And number two, if they're not a realtor and they're doing that, you're being scammed. So they're not a buyer's agent. So there's no reason why you should ever hand cash to your real estate agent or a check payable to that real estate agent. Even if it's earnest money, guys, that's made out to the title company. It's not made out to your realtor. Yes, your realtor can take it and deposit it for you, but you never make anything out to the real estate agent. It's illegal. You can't do it. So that is another one of those scams out there. There's also scams where on Craigslist or different advertising sites where they're attracting a buyer to call in or a tenant to call in. They're using someone else's listing. I've had this happen on one of my listings. Someone called me and said, "Hey, I didn't know that you were offering that house for rent." And it just so happened that the realtor had seen it for rent on one of these sites, or their other client had sent it to them. I can't remember exactly how, but I only had it for sale. And one of these scammers was advertising my listing for rent. And then they say, "Yeah, we'll hold it for you. We just need you to send us a holding deposit. And then as soon as it's available to show, then we'll show it to you." That's a scam. You should never have to pay a deposit or anything like that on a rental unless you've seen the rental. Definitely a scam. I hope this helps you with, a couple different things to be looking out for, especially as the market starts to shift. We saw some of this when there was limited inventory too, because a lot of these scammers knew there was no homes available. They were taking advantage of the people that were desperate to find something. And now we'll see where scammers are going to probably start to target people that are desperate to get rid of something. So just be prepared. Again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and if I can help you with buying or selling a home in the Phoenix or surrounding area, please give me a call. Oh, and you might be wondering what the heck this skunk lady is. Better than cat lady, right? No, I love cats too, but I love skunks. So follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can learn more about why I am called the crazy skunk lady. Take care, guys. And you can find my links to my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok in my description here on this video. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.